Hey everybody, welcome to this comparison review. Today I have here the new Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the Motorola Droid Maxx. We're gonna go ahead and start giving you guys the specs, and we're gonna do a benchmarking test and show you different applications to compare how the phones perform. As far as the specs, on the Droid Maxx, we have a 1.7 GHz dual core processor. We have 2 GB of RAM. We also have 5-inch diagonal screen, 720p high HD resolution screen. As far as the cameras, we have a 2 megapixel front facing camera, and we have a 10 megapixel rear camera with flash. As far as the battery, I believe this phone has the longest battery on any phone right now available. I believe it's a 3,300 milliamp battery, and they estimate the battery about 48 hours, I believe, continuous usage. On the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, we have a 2.3 GHz quad-core processor with 3 GB of RAM. We have a 5.7-inch diagonal screen. The Note 3 has a full HD display, 1080p. We have a 2 megapixel front-facing camera, and we have a 30 megapixel rear camera with flash. As far as the battery on the Note 3, we have a 3,200 milliamp. The battery on the Note 3 is also going to be pretty good. Not as good as the Motorola, but you're still going to be able to get or use the phone pretty much all day with the Note 3. So those are the main specs. Let's go ahead and start with. Alright guys, we're going to try to do this at the same time. It might be a little bit difficult, but here we go. Let's take a look at see which phone finish the boot up first, and also I want you guys to see the animation. So here we go. Alright, I think I did it at the same time. I have the feeling that the Motorola is going to finish first, but we'll see. Actually, that was pretty much at the same time, guys. We were able to get both phones to get to the main screen pretty much at the same time. It was probably like 10 seconds or 12 or 15 seconds. So that's as far as the boot up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Antutu benchmark. Guys, so here we have the score from Antutu. As you guys can see, huge difference. On the Droid Maxx, we got a 15,078 score. On the Note 3, we have 36,062. That's over. It's almost 20,000 points difference. So both phones are actually running in the high performance mode. So that shows you right there, you know, how powerful it's. Right, guys, here we have Facebook, and let's go ahead and do zoom in and zoom out, see how the phones perform. So as far as the zoom in and zoom out, the Note 3 responds really quick, really smooth. On the Droid Maxx, it's not as fast as the Note 3, as you guys can see, and I'm trying to move my fingers at the same speed. It's just way easier with the Note 3. So that's as far as the zoom in and zoom out. Alright guys, here we have a look at Google Chrome, and let's go ahead and open some pages, and let's go ahead and use the voice search. CNN.com. And both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi. Let's go ahead and open one more page. eBay.com. eBay.com. So as you guys can see, as far as the voice search, they work pretty good. Both phones work pretty good, and they open the pages pretty quick, pretty much at the same time. Let's go ahead and take a look at the camera's interface, and let's go ahead and start with the Motorola. As far as the camera interface, these phones offer something that I haven't seen on a phone yet. You can activate the camera by checking the phone by going like this. So as you guys can see, the camera it's on. You don't have to actually press on the camera to or on the icon to activate the camera. So that's a cool feature. We don't have that on the Note 3. As far as the camera interface, it's pretty simple with the Motorola Droid Maxx. Just tap on the screen to take a picture. If we swipe to the right or to the left, we get access to the picture. And if we swipe to the right, we get access here to the settings. As far as the settings, it doesn't offer any type of filters or features as far as changing the filters and all that right here, but you can do that after you take a picture. So if we tap here on the screen, we get access here to different filters and different options that you can do to a picture. So that's as far as that. As far as the video recording, basically we just click right here and it's gonna start recording. We don't have the option to pause the recording, which we have with the Note 3. And then just press stop to start the video. Here's the front-facing camera. So that's as far as the camera interface. Pretty simple, but the phone does take good pictures and good video. As far as the camera interface on the Note 3, this is one, in my opinion, one of the best cameras available. This is pretty much the same interface as the S4. Here we take pictures. Here we record video, and we get the option to pause the video, continue recording, and then stop the video. Here's under mode, we have so many different filters depending on the light, depending on the speed of the object or the subject that you're filming or taking pictures of. Also right here, if we go here, click here, we have settings. We can change the speed or the mode of the video. We click on settings one more time. We get different settings here for the pictures. And as you guys can see, this one has a 30 megapixel size. Here on the video, we also get access to more video settings and features. And this phone in particular offers a resolution higher than 1080, which is 3840 by 2160. I haven't seen that on a phone yet. So that's as far as the camera interface. We get access to the gallery by clicking right here in the corner. And then also, if we click down here, we get access to more filters. So again, you know, in my opinion, I believe the camera interface on the Note 3 is probably one of the best cameras available. So I think in that department, I will give it to the Note 3. However, on the Droid Maxx, you're gonna get good pictures. Alright, guys, here are a couple of samples of videos and pictures taken with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Here's a quick sample video taken nighttime indoor. Alright, so that's actually a video in 4K resolution, the highest resolution available. Let me show you guys a picture. Here's a picture in 30 megapixel using the dual cameras. So as you can see, it's showing me right here with the front-facing camera activated at the same time than the rear camera. And let's see if I can find another picture here. Here's a picture taken nighttime outside. Very, very clear, good quality. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the camera interface. I'm sorry, the pictures on the Droid Maxx. Here's a picture taken outside in 10 megapixel resolution. As I told you, it takes really, really good pictures, even though it's 10 megapixel and the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 it's 13, but you still get really good pictures. So that's really, really clear. Let me show you guys a video. This is in 1080p. Hello guys, a quick video here in 1080p using the Droid Maxx to record right now. The phone does have... Alright guys, so that was a quick sample there in 1080p and also pictures. Alright guys, I'm gonna play the same video on both phones from YouTube. This video has actually audio in the background because I want to show you guys, in my opinion, the Motorola Droid Maxx has the loudest speaker on a phone that I ever heard. So here we go with the same video. Alright, so that was the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Here's the the Droid Maxx now, and the speaker is actually right here as a part of the camera. So here we go. Alright guys, so that was a quick test there using the speaker. I believe on the Droid Maxx it gets louder. It's a really killer thing. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick look here at maps and navigation. Let's go ahead and search for Washington, D.C.
Head east on Comstock Avenue towards South 35th Street.
Alright, so as you guys can see, the navigation works pretty good on both phones. They display the search and start the navigation pretty much at the same time. Here's a quick look at the voice search. How old is Barack Obama?
Barack Obama is 52 years old.
We're going to take a quick look here at the dialer. We're using customized dialers, and just to give you guys an idea of the call quality, let's start with the Note 3.
Welcome to Sprint. Para español, marque el 5.
Here's the Droid Maxx.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Alright guys, so I think I'm going to conclude the review right here. Just to give you my final thoughts as far as things that you can get with the Droid Maxx that you don't get with the Note 2 and vice versa. On the Note 2 you get the S Pen, of course. You're not going to get that with the Droid Maxx. So if you really want to take advantage of the S Pen, you're probably going to be better with the Note 3. On the Droid Maxx, you're going to get more battery, that's for sure. Also, as far as the construction of the phone, you get the Kevlar material, which is really hard. I think it's gonna resist more any type of impacts or something like that if you drop the phone. With the Note 3, the construction is very plasticky, very soft. This is all plastic, and I don't think it will resist as much as the Droid Maxx. The other thing too is that on the Note 2, we get a dual HDMI and USB port right here. with the Droid Maxx, we also get the USB port, so no HDMI output. On the Droid Maxx, on the other hand, you get the feature that you can activate the camera by checking the phone. You don't get that with the Note 3. The other thing too is, if I show you guys the stock launcher here, on the Droid Maxx, we get the feature called Droid Zap, which is this one right here, and this feature is going to allow you to, with swiping your fingers up on any picture or video that you have on your phone, you're going to be able to share that video wirelessly with other Motorola devices. You're not going to be able to do that with the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. The only thing that you can do with that will be using Bluetooth to transfer files. So that's a cool feature from the Droid Maxx. The other thing that you can do with the Droid Maxx, it's this application called Assist, which works with the GPS, and basically once you're driving, you can give different commands to the phone. So if you get an incoming text or call and the phone detects that you're moving through the GPS, it's going to answer the phone calls or the text messages by texting somebody back and telling them that you're busy and you're going to call them back. So that's a cool feature right there. The other thing with the Note 3, you can record in a higher resolution than 1080p. Also, you get the 1080p display versus the 720p display with the Droid Maxx. But with the Droid Maxx, you're gonna get more battery. Other than that, guys, you know, both phones are amazing. They are really good phones. I believe the Note 3 it's a little more expensive than the Droid Maxx, but both are kind of considered as phablets. Note 3 it's a 5.7 inch. The Droid Maxx is 5 inches. The Droid Maxx is a little bit thicker, but not so much. A little bit thicker. Both are beautiful phones, very good quality, and it's up to you. I think they are both phones. So, you know, if you don't want something that big, the Droid Maxx is a really good choice. You're gonna get a lot of performance and battery. Guys, thanks for watching and subscribe.